it's 10 minutes until the Nintendo Direct, so I'm just going to get rid of this countdown timer and just go straight into the stream. Oh, that's still on from last stream. Let's see. I need to set this up correctly. Oh, I didn't mean to mute the music. I was trying to get into that tab. That's a little too low. There we go. That should be much better. Let's see. Now, if I get this one... No, I don't want to display. There we go. Okay. Then that should be... That's correct from the last time. All good. Awesome. I'm excited for this. Now, if only I had set this up correctly beforehand. Oh. Just had a weird Twitch notification. Okay. While I'm doing this in the background, I'm still working on a bingo card I was working on with some friend, so I will finish that off and show it off on stream. I think I'm just going to lock in the last two things we have left. And once I lock those in, I guess I'll put them up on stream. I just need one moment to finish this bingo card, and then from there I can start talking about everything I'm expecting from this. That one's fine there. Let's do this one here. It's gonna sound very weird me talking to myself about making something in Photoshop that isn't being shown on stream just yet. But it will make sense in due time. Get that one there. I wanted to rearrange a couple of these things a little bit, but we're so close to the direct starting, I'm not going to have time to do that, so I'm just going to leave things as they are. Which means it's very unlikely to get a bingo. There we go, that one's fine. And then that's fine. Save it as a PNG so I can put it on the layout. Okay, cool. Now, where is image? Throw that on. That was a good way to pass 4 minutes without me needing to think a whole lot. Okay, cool. It's up on screen now. So, this was a collaborative effort between me, some friends, and the girlfriend. So, starting from the top left, we got any third-party Pokemon remaster will count. They're going to have to re-explain the virtual game card situation because the explanation that Nintendo Direct wasn't the clearest, and they might just bring it up again. Sakurai will announce a new game, and it will not be Smash Brothers. There will be a Mario Kart bundle that will cost an extra $50. Anything Monster Hunter related will show up. Anything F-Zero related will show up. Monolith Soft will show up. A Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced Remaster will show up. Sega shows up. A lot of these are just, this thing will show up. We will see a Nintendo branded mouse to go along with the mouse function of the new Joy-Cons. Nintendo Online will get a price hike or a new tier. Either of those will count. An Xbox game will show up on this. The free space is Silksong will not show up, so if Silksong does show up, our middle space is just fucked. Nintendo is listening is a vague one, but my friend that voted for that said we will know what that is if it shows up. Which I think is just going to be basically anything that's an older IP that hasn't been around for like 10 years and is like dearly beloved. Anything Legend of Zelda remake or remastered showing up. Friend codes will still exist. Joy-Cons will become $100. Switch 1 games will be shown to run better on the Switch 2. A major Donkey Kong game will be announced. Splatoon 4 will be announced. A new Fire Emblem will be announced of any kind. And the new mainline 3D Mario will be announced. Anything farming related will show up. That includes Animal Crossing. Super Smash Bros. Will show up. And the price will be $400 US at minimum. So I think that's a pretty decent bingo card to have there. I think I might leave it up on the layout for the entire show. Let's see how that looks on my side, on my stream, because on my OBS it looks, yeah, that's not great. I think what I'll do is pair it like this. And then over the at the end I'll stamp it off. Yeah, two and a half minutes ago. I don't know what I'm really wanting out of this. I do want it to be around $400. That seems like a good price point to keep it at. What else do I want? I'm not expecting Smash Brothers myself. A couple of friends are expecting that, but I do expect Sakurai's next game to be there. He said he's been developing something for about 2 years now. I think it's about time that gets shown off. And honestly, yeah, anything Zelda related, like as a remaster, I think they'll show off Twilight Princess or Wind Waker HD, or maybe they'll show off that Breath of the Wild runs better because that was being demoed last year. But mostly I just want to be surprised by whatever they show off. I want to see the new things they're doing. Like, they've been holding back a lot for this lead up, so I just want, by the end of this, I just want to be happy with what they're showing off. I also need to get that to send to people. I need to get the video URL. Alright, let's, I'll let the Gerudo Valley play until we're 10 seconds from the beginning. And that volume should be fine. God, I am just hovering all over the place waiting for this to start. Right, 10 seconds to go.
Peggy 18.
Okay. Cool shapes. Okay, okay. I think I'm all set up now, so I shouldn't interrupt that screen again. Going right into something. Okay, it's just Mario Kart. Cool.
Let's go!
God, Sonic Crossworlds is in such dire straits with the Mario Kart coming out right alongside it. Oh! Oh, they're just doing the Sonic thing. They looked at All Stars Racing Transformed and Crossworlds and went, yeah, we can do that. But they gave Waluigi a motorbike, which means rail grinding? Excuse me? Wall riding? Okay, okay. They've gone above and beyond Sonic, actually. What the fuck do you mean there's costume changes? Oh, this is looking great, actually. Okay, yeah, I'm down with that.
皆さん、こんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます。任天堂の川本です。任天堂スイッチ2のプロデューサーを担当しています。
堂田です。任天堂スイッチ2のディレクターをしています。
佐々木です。任天堂スイッチ2の本体設計を
Hello to all of you. Please make this a good
最初にご覧いた
console.
だいたのは、任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフト、マリオカートワールドです。さて、新しいマリオカートはどんな風になっているんでしょう。
I think it's going to be exquisite, based on that trailer.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, Crossworlds is in a
Welcome to
lot
this
of trouble with
vast
this.
world. Kart races are held throughout various regions.
Oh,
that
is this an
span
open
the
world
globe.
game?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh, they got time of day and weather. That's awesome.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Is every
you
track
can
a
go off the
cross-country
racetrack
track?
and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh,
With
that's
24 drivers
awesome.
in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
I don't know if I want every track to be a marathon course,
Introducing Knockout
but
Tour.
having them in general is really cool.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Yeah, that's an awesome way
You
to
make
do an
it all the way to the
eliminator
finish
race.
You can also freely drive around this vast world.
Okay,
in free roam.
Crossworlds isn't going to be as troubled as I thought it would be because this is
By
going for a
going
completely
off-road,
different
you
thing
can
than
explore
that
new
was.
areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Oh, this is awesome! This is a really good take on Mario Kart. Like, they fully evolved this game.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, that's awesome. Having it
More
on the same
details
day
about
is
this
great.
title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
マリオカートワールドは Nintendo Switch 2と同日に発売します。さらに詳しい内容は後
I need to make
日
some
改めてご紹介しますので
changes to my...
お楽しみに。
No, my layout's fine.
続いては Nintendo Switch 2で新しくできることをご紹介していきます。これは Switch 2のジョイコンでジョイコン2と呼んでいます。右のジョイコン2には新たに C ボタンを追加しま
Okay,
した。
finally, the C button.
この C ボタンで皆さんを新しい体験へお連れしましょう。
That's a cool new way to do the logo.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Oh, is it a chat button?
That was you. So quick.
Oh, that's awful. Is that Discord?
No.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Did they just do full Discord integration?
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, they're just making their own Discord.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Alright, follow me.
Okay.
Alright, that's Ben.
God, the quality of those mics are
While
terrible.
using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the console.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a
Look
distance.
at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a left.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
Bro, how did you get hit by a boat?
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job. There we go.
God, it's gonna
you
be
can also share your game
awful for their
Did you see him just like go on top of that
system.
dinosaur?
Really?
Like,
You can do it. You guys
the screen sharing is gonna add so much to the hardware cost.
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
God, that frame rate is terrible.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Fight?
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? Tough.
Oh wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
I didn't expect them to do their
Or
own
expand
Discord
another friend's game screen.
integration, like Bing.
Above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone.
God, the
can watch
grinding
them
in this
play.
Mario Kart is gonna be so
I
sick.
think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, guys,
we
we're together. Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Oh god, they got a webcam too.
You can also connect this camera to the console.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Nick.
God, that looks awful. It's so funny.
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Streamer mode activated for everyone.
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed
Oh,
like this.
that's awful.
No, wait. Go left.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
That is an extremely funny feature to have.
ゲームチャットはお友達やご家族などフレンドと
It's
の
so
オンライ
like
ンプレイを
Nintendo to just do it on their own instead of relying on
そ
another
の場で一緒に遊んでいる
party
か
to
の
do
よう
it.
に楽しんでもらいたいとの思いから開発しました。先ほどの映像に出ていたカメラは任天堂スイッチ2カメラといって任天堂スイッチ2と同日に発売します。
That's why there's a USB-C port at the
ゲ
top
ー
of
ム
the
チャットをご利
console.
用いただくには任天堂スイッチオンラインへの加入が必要になります。ですが少しでも多くの方に体験してもらいたいということから無料でご利用いただける期間をご用意しました。ぜひ遊んでみてください。
Oh, that's cool. They're going to offer it for free for a little
今ま
while.
でスイッチに対応しており、お子さんが
And parental controls can lock kids out of
保
it.
護者の許可を必要とするなど、さまざまな設定が可能になっています。
もう一つ、ご家族やお友達とゲームを遊ぶ新しい体験をご紹介します。任天堂スイッチではソフトが1本しかなくてもジョイコンをお裾分けして
Oh, are they adding online share play?
ソフトがない他の本体ともすぐに一緒に遊べるお裾分け通信ができるようになり
Okay,
ます。
it's local game share.
お裾分け通信はスイッチ2はもちろんスイッチでも受け取ることができ最大4台でプレイできます。
That's cool.
相手に自分の画面を見られたくないゲームでも
I remember this being really cool when the PSP and DS had them.
またオンラインにも対応しており
Had. I
先ほどご
combined
紹
had
介
and
した
added.
ゲームチャットの相手ともすぐにお裾分け通信ができます。
No, game share is always really fun.
対応ソフトのみになりますが、スイッチソフトの世界の遊び大全51をはじめいくつか予定しており、無料アップデートでお裾分け通信ができるようになります。もちろんスイッチ2の専用ソフトでの対応も予定していますのでお楽しみに。
It's interesting they locked it to local only though, because most console, like I don't know if Xbox has it, PlayStation and Steam can do it online.
ご覧ください。
So I wonder why Nintendo only did it for local.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The console's thickness remains the same.
Please have an OLED
With
screen.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Oh,
The
nice.
screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
120 FPS is very nice to have.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the console. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater
Oh,
comfort
thank
and
God.
control
Those buttons were
playing with the
awful on the
Joy-Con
original
2 held
Joy-Con.
horizontally.
Please be Hall Effect
The
sticks.
left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con
Okay,
2
they're not saying anything
controller
about the
can be
sticks being
used
Hall
as
Effect
a
or not.
mouse to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Hey, 3D audio.
If you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Oh, thank God, they're also changing the stand. I forgot about this. The original stand is awful, and I'm still using
You can move it freely, like
a launch model Switch. I never upgraded to the new one that has a thicker stand. That is still pretty awful from all things I've seen about it.
On top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah, that second USB-C slot's gonna be so nice to have.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the
Okay,
Nintendo
4K
Switch
support on the dock.
to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution.
I'm not
for compatible
personally
games.
big on the 4K myself.
HDR is also supported
I'd
in TV.
prefer just going 1080 120 FPS. I'll probably end up using it in 1440p mode
The
though,
Nintendo
with
Switch
the
2
dock.
has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
It did have a warning some won't work, but I'm hoping that list is very small. Price? Or are they saving that to the end? Yeah, they're probably gonna save the price for the very end.
ご覧いただいた通り、Nintendo Switch 2は単に Nintendo Switch をバージョンアップしたものではなく、本体設計を一から行い、新たな遊びの機能を盛り込みました。そして、Switch 2のことをもっと深く知ってもらいたいと思い、とあるゲームを開発しているのですが、川本さん。
はーい。私がいるここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが、そのタイトルは任天堂 Switch 2の秘密展という Switch 2の専用ゲームです。
This is just like the Mii
私はこ
Plaza.
こにいたんですね。では皆さんをこのゲームにお招きしましょう。ハテナがいっぱい並んでいます。ちょっと覗いてみましょう。磁石はどこにという話題ですが、本体とジョイコン2は磁石によってくっつくんですよね。で、その磁石、実は本体にだけ入っているんです。一方、ジョイコン2は SL、SR ボタンの素材が鉄でできていて、くっつくというわけなんです。さらに、この2つの間に強い磁気回路ができるので、本体とジョイコン2は簡単には取れません。こんな感じでいろんな秘密を知っていただくことができるんです。他にもジョイコン2にはマウス機能がありますが、ジャイロセンサーと組み合わせることでこんなことができちゃいます。
The mouse sensor is going to be very good for
ゴルフクラブの
Splatoon.
向きをジョイコン2で調整してカップを目指します。マウス機能とジャイロセンサーの組み合わせでできる遊びです。秘密展ではミニゲームやデモを楽しみながら体感することもできるんです。秘密の種類はスイッチ2ならではの特徴から、言われないと気づかないような細かな技術までたくさんあります。任天堂スイッチ2と同日にダウンロードソフトとして発売します。
Oh, that's
興味がある方は
awful.
ぜひ遊んでみてください。
続いて
I'm not buying that.
Nintendo
I'm sorry,
Switch 2
Nintendo.
の
That should have been
周辺情報
free
について
pack
お
in.
伝えします。 これが任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトのゲームカードです。形状はスイッチ版と同じですが、色が赤くなり、読み込み速度がぐんと向上しています。続いてメモリーカードですが、スイッチ2に対応するのはマイクロ SD エクスプレスカードになります。
Do I have an
マイ
Express
クロ
one?
SD エクスプレスは SD カードの新しい規格で高速なデータ通信が可能となります。これまでスイッチでお使いになっていたマイクロ SD カードは使えませんのでご注意ください。またスイッチからスイッチ2へのデータ移行は
I'm gonna have to double check my SD card
任天堂アカウントに
later.
ログインしていただくことでセーブデータやゲームソフトなどが転送できる丸
If
ごと
not,
転送
they
機能
should
が
be
使え
cheap
ま
enough
す。
to buy a new one.
そして新しいプロコントローラーが登場します。ゲームチャットを起動する C ボタンと背面には好きなボタンを割り当てられる
Oh, they have
CLGR
back
ボタン
pedals.
が増えました。さらにヘッドホンマイク端子も追加しています。このダイレクト終了後に公式ホームページを公開します。また私たち3人が任天堂
Also, it doesn't look like it's following that pattern where the Pro controller would split to have mouse support.
合わせてご覧いただければと思います。
ここで任天堂スイッチ2の発売日をお伝
Okay,
えします。
when can I buy it?
任天堂スイッチ2の発売日は6月5日です。皆さん
Two months away,
遊んでもらえる
okay.
日が来ることを私たちも心待ちにしています。もうしばらくお待ちください。
さて、任天堂スイッチ2で遊べるソフトには大きく3つの種類があります。まずは任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトです。スイッチ2の性能
Okay,
や
yeah,
特徴を生か
that's
し
a
たゲー
little
ムを
obvious.
プレイいた
Is
だ
the
き
next
ま
one
す。
Nintendo Switch 1 games?
2つ目は任天堂スイッチで発売したソフトです。
Yep, okay.
3つ目は任天堂スイッチ2エディションです。
Oh,
スイッ
okay.
チで発
Yeah.
売したいくつかのタイトルにおい
That's
て
a weird way to
グラフィックを
classify
向上
three
させたり
different types of
スイッチ
games.
2ならではの遊びを追加して新たにお届けします。ではここでスーパーマリオパーティージャンボリーの任天堂スイッチ2エディションをご紹介しま
What are you
す。
gonna do to Jamboree?
こちらをご覧ください。
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, right, the
upgrade
camera
expands on
mode.
the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition,
Oh no.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able
Expanded
to see
mini
each
games
other's
is
faces
nice, but I'd
as
like
you
some more
play,
boards
so
as
you
well,
can experience
please.
all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins,
Oh god.
guide an RC car with your voice,
Go!
and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Will I be able to just upgrade the copy of the game I already have, or am I
When
gonna have
you
to buy a
enter
whole
pipe,
new one,
A
Nintendo?
mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay, it's a little after.
Nintendo Switch 2 players
Okay, there is
who
an
already
upgrade.
own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
みんなの表情を見ながらプレイできる新たなマリオパーティーをお楽しみに。この他の Nintendo Switch 2エディションをご紹介します。ゼルダの伝説
Yeah, they talked about Breath of the Wild.
Tears of the Kingdom
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom as well.
Nintendo Switch 2エディションでは解像度やフレームレートが向上し、鮮やかな色合いを表現できる HDR にも対応するなど、より高精細で滑らかなグラフィックでプレイいただけるようになります。さらにハイラルの冒険を深く楽しめるゼルダノーツが使えるようになります。ゼルダノーツとはスマートフォンアプリ Nintendo Switch App からご利用いただける Nintendo Switch 2エディション専用のコンテンツです。例えばまだ訪れたことがない祠などいろんな場所に案内してくれたり、
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
他にも作ったものを QR コードでシェアして他の人のゲーム内で再現したり、
Being able to share creations is actually going to be pretty good. Because before you just had to see other people's creations and try to mimic it yourself.
星のカービィディスカバリーでは
Oh, I haven't gotten this
フ
one
レームレートの向上を
around to
生
this
かした
game yet, actually. I don't even own it, so this one would be a nice one to just grab when the new edition comes out.
舞台は不思議な流星の力で変化する新世界。カービィの新しい冒険にぜひご期待ください。
Yeah, Prime 4 was expected.
プライム4ビヨンドですが、スイッチ版に加え、スイッチ2エディションも発売します。通常操作の他に、マウス操作による直感的な
Oh, I didn't even think about this. This would be so good as a mouse game.
さらに 4K60fps で没入感のある世界を探索するか、フル HD120fps の滑らかなアクションを楽しむか、HDR に対応した2つのモードを
Yeah, I'm going for the 1080 or 120 FPS mode on this.
またこの秋に発売予定のポケモンレジェンズ ZA もスイッチ版に加えスイッチ2エディションを発売します。
God, this looks like it actually runs at a decent frame rate.
グラフィックやフレームレートの向上などによりリアレシティでの冒険をより快適に楽しむことができます。ご覧いただいた Nintendo Switch 2エディションですが、パッケージ版とダウンロード版を発売します。またすでにスイッチ版のソフトをお持ちの方はアップグレードパスをご購入いただくことでプレイできます。 Nintendo Switch 2エディションをお楽しみに。
ここでジョイコン2のマウス操作による完全新作タイトルをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Instead, I'm expecting you to make an actual physical mouse to go along with this. Oh, this looks cool, actually. Nintendo branded Rocket League. Oh, there's multiple games happening at once. Okay, the high five is really cool.
「両手で2つのマウスを操作していろんなプレーを直感的に繰り出せるドラッグ&ドライブ」2つのマウスによる新たなチーム戦にご期待ください。
That looks pretty
続い
neat.
ては任天堂 Switch 2にやってくるソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご紹
I
介
don't know
し
if
ま
I'd
す。
play it, but it looks neat.
I have long
There's
observed
Elden
lines
Ring.
between. This world is in dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Yeah, that's a good game to get. This is like when the Switch One got
Hey, I'm Greg
Skyrim.
from
It's just a
Supergiant
super
Games.
important game to get.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our
Oh,
first ever
nice.
sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの
Street
中山
Fighter
です
6. I
我
expected
々がお
this.
届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂 Switch 2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26
This is actually going to do so much for this game.
1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボと
Oh,
アミーボカードも
Amiibo!
一緒に Switch 2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Do I want a Luke amiibo? I think I do.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism
Wait a
confirmed.
second.
All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
Okay, no, this isn't another
After
Capcom
two
game.
long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
This looks sick
I'm
though.
with a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children
Oh!
bring hope to our lives.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Of course he's
Super
here.
excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about
And you'll be able to have both.
You play as Neo,
You'll be able to
who
play it on
writes
two
sci-fi,
Switch
and
2s.
Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Oh, they're making it a launch game.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL
Did
will
did
also
anyone
be
like
arriving on the Nintendo
FC?
platform.
I feel like that fell off because it wasn't FIFA branded.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Ugh.
Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch.
Get it
2.
out of here.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
This is a good get. Oh god, is this stream gonna get claimed now? Maybe if I had to keep talking over it. But no, this is gonna be awesome. Tony Hawk games are great. Probably going to get it on Switch. I'll get it on, probably PC if I do get this game. Ooh. Hold on. Excuse me, there's a SpongeBob level?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
That kind of gut punched me a little bit.
As
I
the
wasn't
best
expecting a
assassin in the
SpongeBob
trade,
level.
Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh, they're finally showing off the James Bond game. I don't think we've heard about this in years.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay
Oh, it's just a
tuned.
teaser.
The story of light and shadow that never
Wait.
fades is reborn.
Is this the Bravely games?
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Please have second as well.
Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
I've been waiting for the Bravely games to be on anything but the 3DS for so long.
And enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of
Okay, it's just the first one. Nothing about the second one yet.
代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクター
What the fuck do you mean there's another version of Yakuza 0 to play?
東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Wait, hold on. I didn't get a clear look at that, but did they change it to be turn-based gameplay?
任天堂にも関係するタイトルをご紹介します。ご覧ください。
They only showed it for a split second. Okay, what are you giving us, Koei Tecmo? Oh, another Tears of the Kingdom thing.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
They're doing Tears of the Kingdom Warriors this time.
Great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Are they going to cover the Ganondorf War in
One that
this?
future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps
that's kind of cool.
Traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Yeah, this is a really cool idea for a Warriors game. I fuck with this heavy. It's interesting too, because we know Ganondorf wins this. Okay, winter's not bad.
ご覧いただいたのは光栄テクモさんのゼルダ無双封印戦記です。もちろん任天堂も開発に協力しています。
That wasn't a Megaforce though.
アイラル王国で起きた封印戦争、その知られざる真実を
I guess they were too busy with the new Dynasty Warriors.
ここで任天堂スイッチオンライン
So I'm curious how that's going to turn out.
任天堂スイッチオンラインはスイッチ2でも引き続きご利用いただけます。そして任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックにスイッチ2専用の加入者特典を
Oh, they really want to push you to the expansion
こ
pack.
ちらをご覧ください。
Hey, finally.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion will be getting a new classic
Show me
game
F-Zero.
library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2002. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through
Neat.
cell shading. Controlling the wind
You don't get
using
the
a
awful bloom
mysterious
from the
baton,
HD version in
Link
this.
sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history.
Oh, that's a
Tale
good
of
get.
Souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda
Finally,
series
Link is on a modern system.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience
There's
a world
F-Zero.
of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
For the record, this counts for my bingo
Games that
card.
support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image
And you're gonna
quality
end up with
and
Melee,
higher
right?
resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
There's Gale of Darkness.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
I guess I'm upgrading my subscription.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
The GameCube controller lives on.
Controller, exclusively available for
Smash fans
Nintendo
will live
Switch
on
Online
forever.
members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
当時
Okay, no
遊んでい
melee.
ただいた方はもちろん、プレイしたことがない方も、任天堂ゲームキューブ、任天堂クラシックスをお楽しみに。もちろん、ご覧のハードのタイトルも任天堂スイッチ2で遊ぶことができます。それでは引き続き、ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご覧ください。
Guess I would love to see more games. Oh, this is Toby Fox. Deltarune. So it was just waiting for the Switch 2, huh? I didn't mean to bump that.
Hi,
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm Randy
Oh,
from
get out of here,
Gearbox.
Randy.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead.
God, don't show him again. Just show the game.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Also, hello Riku. I wasn't looking at chat for a bit, so I just noticed you got in here. But yes, the Switch 2 does have games.
Players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Civ having the mouse controls on this will make it actually really good on the Switch
even
2.
More news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K.
Oh,
is coming
okay.
to Nintendo Switch
WWE.
2. Plus NBA 2K as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring.
For some reason, I thought this was going to be music for GTA, like they were bringing GTA 5 to the Switch 2.
Four kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
I'm going to count this as a farming game for the bingo card.
We have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look.
I have heard very mixed things about Gungeon, but just having it on the system isn't
bullets and aim for
isn't
the
going
Gungeon
to be
steps
bad.
in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. But you can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Oh, now we've got space farming. That's a lot of people. Oh, that's a while away. Devolver, okay. I can trust Devolver.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski.
Hey, Cyberpunk.
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open
I've heard
world
that's gotten a lot
action-adventure
better,
RPG
so I
set
want to
in
give it a
Paris.
try.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories.
I forgot
when
they put
Cyberpunk
Idris Elba in the
2077
DLC.
Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Oh, remake and rebirth like help getting here.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20
This is funny, it's
年
hitting
以上の時を経
Switch 2
て
before it
再
hits
創作された
Xbox.
新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Yeah, rebirth is going to come in a couple of, like, probably next year. Hey, Kunitsugami! That's a good game right there. Silksong did show up. It's slated for this year, still. I thought Wild Hearts got killed. I'm surprised Ubisoft can afford to do more ports. Hey, Rido's here. Good to see Rido. Yeah, all of the stuff that was at that last Direct is just being put in here. Oh god, kids are gonna go crazy for Fortnite. Ridge Racer. Very funny to see all the direct games from last week are in this sizzle reel.
ご紹介してきましたが、次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
Okay, this has got to be big. Is this Bloodborne? That's not Bloodborne, is it? Resident Evil?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
No! Sony! What are you doing? Did you fumble this too? No, this might just be something very similar to Bloodborne. Yeah, no, this is going for something completely different. I guess because Sony doesn't want to do a Bloodborne 2, they're just taking the aesthetic and doing something new with it. Kind of like how Elden Ring isn't Dark Souls, but is.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Oh, that's cool. Excuse me? Excuse me? I need that one again.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Duskbloods. Okay. Yeah, and they've got blood in the name. Sony fumbled hard by not letting them do Bloodborne 2. Yeah, no, I'm okay with this being a 2026 teaser. Only on Switch 2. Oh, Sony fucked up.
フロムソフトウェアさんが手掛ける完全新作タイトルです。どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。ご出演いただいた
Oh wow, that was a good trailer and a good get for Nintendo.
映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
New Kirby game? This is rendered a little too high for Kirby. No, okay, is this Kirby Air Ride 2? There's no way they do an Air Ride 2. Oh my god, they did an Air Ride 2. And they stole the Sonic Rider's name. It's Sakurai, yeah. This is Sakurai's new game.
Nintendo GameCube のカービィのエアライド以来22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーに
I'm surprised they're doing this the same year they're releasing a Mario Kart.
次が最後の映像となります。ご覧ください。
Are they doing a banjo? No, no, this is DK. The eyes just threw me off for a second. And DK's got a job. He's a construction worker now. This looks cool. Big fan of DK being a 3D dig dug. Oh, and Donkey Kong Country stages, that's really nice. Okay, I see why they redesigned DK now. They needed to make him more expressive. Bonanza is a good word. That's pretty soon too. I was expecting that more towards holiday
ご覧いただい
season.
たのはドンキーコングの新しい 3D アクションゲームドンキーコングバナンザです。唯一無二のパワーで敵も壁も地面も全てを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
Okay, they're going to be wrapping up soon. They got one more thing.
Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。
Alright, they still got to drop the
最後
price.
に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加えダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドが
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
本体も発売します。詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
駆け足になりましたが、今回お伝えする内容は以上になります。
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、任天堂 Switch 2を皆さんにご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
No price, huh? So pre-orders aren't going live just yet. Where are you? There. Get rid of that. Let's bring this back up. So let's see what we hit. We hit the remaster. Hold on. Let me get a stamp for this. Yeah, this'll work fine for me. They're gonna make us wait like a month or something for the price. It's very silly. Okay, I am getting this ready to show. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need those other outlines. I should actually show this as my Photoshop screen. Yeah, that works. So let's get rid of the image. Right, so I'm going to move this. We got the Pokemon remaster. We're counting Gale of Darkness being shown. I've asked the person that put that in, and that they counted it. Sakurai's new game. I'm going to count the Mario Kart one, even though we didn't get a price. F-Zero GX counted. And the person that said Nintendo is listening also wanted Air Ride to count. Legend of Zelda got a remaster, well, a Switch 2 edition. Switch 1 games do run better. Sega did show up, actually. We can't get the No Silk Song stamp because that did end up showing up in the sizzle reel. Donkey Kong showed up. And farming games did show up. Did Monolith stuff show up? I don't think they did. No, they didn't. So in the end, there was no bingo. So I should not save like that. I don't want to open up my folders for everyone to see, especially since it'll show my legal name. But yeah, that was a very good direct. I'm excited to have I'm excited to get a Switch 2 now, especially since they're doing Bloodborne 2. Also, not Bloodborne Edition. I don't show my naughty folders that publicly. I'm going to try to. It depends when pre-orders go live. I have the money scrolled away to put a deposit on. It just depends on if I'm fast enough to beat the scalpers. If not, I'll try to get one probably around my birthday or Christmas. But hold on, let's see if I can... Yeah, no, the scalpers are going to be deadly for the Switch 2. Let me see if I can pull up a summary. Hold on. You're not meant to... Oh, right, it was showing my screen. That's why. There should be a recap already up, so we can quickly go over everything that happened. Yeah, no, yeah, we got this. Whoops. There we go. So, Mario Kart 9 opened the show, and it's called Mario Kart World. Actually, wait, there's probably a better way to do this as well. Yeah, there's Nintendo of America. Videos. Yeah, they got everything up here. Kind of. So, at least, let's just quickly go over the Nintendo end of things. So, Mario Kart World. That looks really good. I was very surprised to see them leaning into the things that the Sonic racing games have started doing, where they're going on boats. And they've even gone like a step further and they're doing snowmobiles. And the whole open world part of it is pretty neat. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of all the racetracks being cross-country tracks. Because I do like having circuit tracks as well. But I'm not going to complain about too much, and Kirby Air Ride and Sonic Cross Worlds is probably going to give me a feel of those anyway, so Mario Kart being its own completely different thing where every racetrack is a cross-country course and they all connect into each other, probably going to turn out pretty well. So yeah. Mario Kart World, fantastic. This is going to be a fantastic launch game. If I can get it, I'm probably going to get the bundle that comes with the game digitally. The Jamboree stuff, not a huge deal to me. I've already got Jamboree and it's good enough as it is. The only thing I'd really get this for is the bonus minigames they're throwing in. Dragon Drive looks pretty neat. I don't know if I'll actually play it, but the concept's pretty cool. It's basically Nintendo's take on Rocket League. GameCube games showing up. This is a huge deal. This is probably going to be how I play Wind Waker. Because the HD version isn't being ported to Switch anytime soon. Let's turn him down a little bit. Yeah. Just the Wii U HD remaster is probably not going to come out for anything anytime soon. And honestly, I kind of like the visuals of the GameCube version better. And Soul Calibur 2 is a huge get, especially since they're putting Link in. This is the version with Link in it. We haven't gotten him on a modern console, so that's a big, huge deal. F-Zero, always fantastic to have that. And let's see what things they've got in the pipeline. Sunshine, Path of Radiance is huge. Gale of Darkness, Mario Strikers, Chippy Robo, Luigi's Mansion, Colosseum. Yeah, Colosseum and Gale of Darkness are big gets. So is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. You don't have to pay $400 to play that game anymore. You just gotta pay a subscription. Let's see. Duskblood's huge get. I can't believe Sony fumbled that hard. Air Riders is going to be a lot of fun. And Donkey Kong Bananas. Going to... Oh, am I dropping? Okay, no. I just lagged a little bit on my end. Bonanza looks really fun. And then there was like a whole bunch of third-party stuff that happened. All of the hardware stuff. I think this is going to turn out really well. Street Fighter 6 coming to the Switch 2 is going to be huge for that game. I can see the sales getting a huge spike just for that, and I think Capcom's going to want to try and get Monster Hunter on there eventually. Yeah, no, that was a good direct. Very happy with how that one turned out. I graded the last one like a C-, I think, or a D. This one I'm going to give like an A. I was really happy the entire time watching it. And very excited for the console. But with that, as I'm getting a small spike in viewers, I'm going to call it a night. It's getting late here, so I'm going to need to go to sleep for work. But no, that was a great Nintendo Direct. I'm really happy that the Switch 2 looks like it's going to be good. I'm just a little disappointed that we don't have a price yet. But I'll try to be back tomorrow to do more Metal Gear. So until then, thanks so much for coming by and watching, and I'll see you all later.